sheep, the only grass left on the place is in this little place over here where I didn't graze at this center. So I brought them up tonight to let them eat while I was doing lessons. So that's why the ewes and lambs are over there eating some of that grass. I don't usually have the other stock up there when we're working ducks, but this dog doesn't act like it's paying attention to the sheep. It's like, what the heck is that? It's looking at those ducks moving. It's like, what the heck is that? I don't know that. See, real curious. Got her nose down. She's sniffing and she's checking them out. She goes, man, what is that? Now make her steer a little. Look at the ducks. See, you know what the kind of neat thing about this is? Because, see, this dog isn't so familiar with him that are using. And so whatever it's doing is probably something it's thinking about totally because it's not dependent on it. When we raise them in the house and make companion dogs out, so many times they live most of their life on a 6-foot leash. And so when you get dogs that have to be turned over a job in their mind to handle something, they go about 6 foot out, and so many times they'll say, if they're thinking they do, they go out there and they're like, oh gosh, this is uncharted waters for me. I don't know what to do out here. But see, this dog can't depend on him so much, and that's kind of nice, is because he didn't raise her for her to be getting underfoot or hanging to him, and she's kind of just doing her thing because she's not going to depend on him. Do you understand where this is kind of nice? Because you didn't raise her, Don. So everything she's doing because she's thinking about this. Now, quit looking for her. If you would walk stronger like John Wayne, and you'd make a little noise, and just walk right out. See, that gives her the assurance that she could go on, but when you act like you're walking like there's something wrong, she's like, well, I don't know. Maybe that's not what I need to be doing. You know, she's gonna check back a little. But if Don just walks right up there, and she realizes that he's not afraid of him, she goes, well, let's check this out.
And that's half of what everything in life is, right? Just the acting like
you know. Look, you're making her hold him to the fence. You need to follow him. Come up to the fence and follow him, Don. There. See, you were holding the inside like you wanted him to hold to it, and you don't want to do that with her because she'll feel the full amount of pressure of the ducks. You want to keep her in behind so they can go somewhere. Just get in place. There you go. Now make a little noise. If I looked at the ducks and made noise while I walked right out, it sounded like I was inviting her to have a little more fun. I don't want to make it seem too solemn, and she goes, oh my God, is there something wrong? We always have to be careful, and you know why people do? Because they get to concentrating, and you forget about that you could get more out. Deuce way! Look at her. She thought she was going to jump, and she kind of ducked down when they flapped their wings.
They're like, I'm in the pen now.
Come on, go around the pen, around behind it. Now go around them. Take them off the fence, Don. No, you keep the dog in the left hand. Take her down and take her down the fence. Don, no! Put her in the left hand and take them off the fence. I don't want them in the pen. There. Now take her down the fence. Bingo. Now, think about all tails, no heads. Just drive the tails. The only time you're going to hit the eye is when they start looking like they're going to arrive somewhere they have nowhere to go. Then I'll show her how to do a turn. Look, so they're taking. See? She's real interested. She's willing to take him right up there. Now, you're too close. You've got to make a turn from here. You're going to put the prey drive in her, and she's going to attack him. Make her go to the fence. There you go. See, you got the stock. Once the stock starts arriving at the fence, no, take her to the fence. I don't want you to hold them on the fence. We never take a young dog and hold stock on the fence. There, because we want to show them all the way around. I don't want to try to hold stock up. Too many dogs, when you turn them loose, they'll get out there and you watch them. They'll get to bothering the stock and they're holding them to the fence, and someone's trying to teach them how to go around. So you teach them how to go around with the rope. You show them how to go around. You've done that. You've done that with all your young dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Beth, you did it with the dogs. There you go. Now just stop walking and don't say anything and don't look down. Just don't say nothing. I want to watch the dog. Watch the dog's ears. See how the ears are up? Don't look down. Just stand there. Dog's like, watch it. See it lick its mouth? Dog's like, So it's deep in thought. It's like, well, what the heck? You didn't say anything. So the dog said, well, he stopped. I ran out of rope. Well, let's just take a look at this. Now, if you would start taking the rope and give it little bumps to the left and make this dog do a circle out to the left to go to that fence and bring the ducks back, just bump the rope. Now walk forward. Bingo. It's like reining a horse, like you're driving. If I flip the rope here and get the dog to be line broke so it goes out, the dog starts the circle and allows the stock to already think about making a turn. See there? Now, keep an eye on this stock because right here the fence is already affecting him. So, where would I bump my rope to make her go, Don? See, if I follow, now listen to me. But you didn't turn this stock. It turned itself. You can teach a dog to be a line dog from the day you start training. Now listen to me, because when I told you, right before they turned, I told you, they had hit the point, I knew they were going to make a left or right. But I never want my stock to know it can do that. It's got to look to the dog to say, which way do you want me to go? But if you'd have done it right when I said, and you'd bumped that rope to the left, this little dog would have told that stock it was going to go right. See, I don't want dogs, see, this is what you see in trials and training so much.